Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I am Dewi Nikmatul Latifah, a student of PPG Prajabatan Universitas Negeri Semarang. Yesterday, I had a conversation with my friend about our experience at school. And today, in this video, I would like to read a recount text about the topic that I made. The title is A Memorable Experience at School. Dina and I were having a conversation in the class on the recess. We had a chat about our memorable experience on high school. There are always some memories that we still remember as a student at school, whether it was good or a bad experience. We learned that our experiences in the past can give us a lesson to learn. I told Dina about my great experiences in studying English at elementary school, while Dina spoke about her memorable experience in English final examination. We had a different experience, and that gave us different perspectives on studying English. First, Dina told me about her terrible experience about English examination. She said she was not good enough in English and she was aware with her ability. Her English teacher was grumpy named Mr. Budi. While Dina did the assignment, she was afraid of not passing the exam because the test was too difficult for her. The time was 10 minutes left while Dina hasn't done the examination. She was worried, but she didn't know what to do. As the time went by, she just answered the test blindly. After the bell rang and the time was up, she went outside and she cried. Her teacher saw her and asked what happened with her. She answered that she was too afraid if she couldn't pass the test. Her teacher asked her to be calm and left her. Dina thought about the result of her test all day long. At home, she prayed every day and asked Allah if she could pass the test, then she will wear veil. She said that because she didn't wear veil back then. When the result had shown, she got 60 and she was very grateful. Although it wasn't a good score, but it could pass the minimum score, so it means that she passed the examination. After telling her parents about the final test and her willing, the next day she wore veil and long uniform. Because she didn't have the uniform, she borrowed her friend's. The funny thing here is her friend now becomes her sister-in-law because Dina married her brother's friends. I also have two memorable stories when I was studying English in elementary school. As far as I remember, my friends and I were studying English at the class. There was Miss Fitri in the class teaching us about English material. The classroom condition was crowded and uncontrollable. As students, we didn't know about Miss Fitri's feeling about the situation. But there was a time when Miss Fitri was crying and she wiped her tears because she cannot control the class. Then the students noticed and decided to pay attention on her. The next story with Miss Fitri was when she taught us about an English song called I Have a Dream. She taught us how to sing and I didn't even know what the meaning was. But I enjoyed learning the song and I still even remember the song until now. As I grow up, I understand that the song is very meaningful and memorable. Now I still remember her as my favorite teacher and I love studying English because of her. After having the conversation, we learned that our teachers have a very important role in our learning process. A grumpy and terrible teacher will make the students afraid and it will affect the process of studying, while an enjoyable teacher will be remembered as an inspirational teacher. After those chats, we reflect on our role as a teacher in the future. We don't want to make the student afraid of us. The teachers should have a connection with their students and make the learning process as an enjoyable and meaningful activity. That's all for today's activity. And does anybody have any interesting story at school? Let's share on the comments below. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.